Wow. It's 2023. Prices are lower than they've ever been since 2017. Interest rates are 2.5%, and we have inventory coming out our ears. This is fantasy. Wow. Oh, infinity pools, views, ski in, ski out options. Oh my word. Wake up, everybody. It's time to go. Happy Friday. You know, a lot of the times people always ask me like, hey, Jeff, why are you casually dressed on a Friday? Well, they know when I walk into the office, when I got the bad birdie hat on, I got a little hoodie on, I'm ready to rock and roll, because you want to know why? It's get-ish done day, okay? And this is your opportunity to get stuff done. GSD, if you don't know, now you know. All right, now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is not too late to jumpstart your 2023 year. Let me repeat that. It is not too late to start your 2023 year. You're probably asking, you're like, Jeff, what's the date today? The 6th of January. How is it too late? Well, the truth of the matter is 60 days ago, you should have been implementing everything you needed to get done for 2023, meaning I'm going to do less of this, more of that. I'm going to tweak this and start increasing more of this type of an action. So the reason we do it 60 days is so that come January 1st, we're not spending the next 60 days cramming a 12-month goal into 10 months. Okay. So now we're getting after it. So again, let me repeat, it is not too late for you to hit your 2023 goals. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for allowing me to bust out my virtual reality goggles. I thought that was kind of fun. If you guys have never played around with those things, absolutely insane, by the way. And that is the real estate market that we're in right now, okay? So first things first, if you want to hit your 2023 goal, get your schedule dialed in. Let me repeat that. Get your schedule dialed in. Be disciplined within your calendar. When it's time to prospect, only focus on prospecting. When it's time to do your marketing, only do your marketing. It's very, very easy. This is the kettle call in black, right? I am a squirrel guy. There it was, right? I get distracted just as easily as everybody else. However, when it's time to prospect, it is only time to prospect. And the truth of the matter really is, all it takes is 7 hours a day, 7 hours a day. Prospecting being a number one, that is the thing that needs to happen first and foremost. I don't care where in your day, where you feel it. Prospecting has to happen. Education has to happen. Marketing has to happen. Showing properties has to happen. Writing contracts has to happen. But the first thing I mentioned was what? Prospecting. Get it done. Get after it. Stay disciplined. ABLE. ABLE. This is, the industry is amazing with their acronyms. ABLE is, drum roll please, always be learning everything. Always be learning everything. Now, let me ask you a question. This is a hypothetical. Don't you all raise your hands all at once, because I know you all have amazing scripts. But do you believe the conversation with a buyer today is different than the conversation you had with a buyer 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, God forbid 12 months ago? The answer is a resounding absolutely yes, Jeff. You're a dope if you don't think that. Well, I do think that. And here's the thing. Always be learning everything means I can't have the same conversation with that buyer from a year ago as I have today. I have to be able to walk them through now what is not necessarily 15 offers on one property, but rather, hey, what's more important? The purchase price, the loan amount, the interest rate, or your monthly payment? That's a completely different conversation than the one we had a year ago, 9 months ago, when it was like, hey, Sarah, I understand that they're asking $500,000 for this, but to be in the running, you're going to have to come in at $100,000 over. Like, that wasn't out of the ordinary. Like, that was a real life scenario. So then they're going, well, how the hell am I going to do that? Then you had to navigate through those waters. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, guess what? The market shifted just a skosh. You don't get to price it at March pricing in January of 23, 10 months later. Okay. These are conversations that you have to have. And oh, by the way, guys, just a PSA for you all. You can't have both a seller's market going on at the same time as a buyer's market. So let your sellers know you are in a buyer's market. Therefore, when you sell, you will buy at a lower price. Just say they can't have it both, best of both worlds. Additional lead sources, right? One of the beautiful things that I thought Jimmy did an awesome job during our business planning event in November was, hey, pick 3 to 4 lead sources. I'm going to give you your first one. Well, that first one clearly is what? Past client sphere of influence, right? Awesome. No brainer. Then after that, it's like, all right, here's all the options. You pick. You do you, boo, right? Like that's what they would say. That's what the kids would say. That's what my wife tells me. You do you, boo. So think open houses. Everybody does an open house, but do they do it the right way? Follow that mega agent open house to a T. Let me repeat that. Follow that to a T. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your favorite managing director, ask your favorite AC, and just simply say, hey, Jeff, that crazy guy in Bozeman, Montana mentioned a mega open house. Will you share this with me? And guys, follow it to a T. Geofarming. Well, Jeff, I send mailers. Okay. Tell me more about that. When was the last time you sent a mailer? 3 months ago, and it didn't work. I didn't get anybody to call me. Okay, you don't say. Here's another bit of information. NAR is going to tell you, expect an ROI after 18 pieces. I didn't say 18 months. I didn't say 18 years. I said 18 pieces. So if you are part of that old school saying, well, I can only send 1 piece of mail and it's really expensive. Okay, well, I have to wait 18 months from now. Well, 18 months from now will be July 2024. Do you want to wait that long to see an ROI on your investment? To me, I'm going to front load the hell out of it. Okay, I'm going to do my absolute best financially to figure out, all right, I have 18 pieces to cram down this circle area, this subdivision, this high-rise building. I don't care. I'm going to commit to doing 18 of these things in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. But here's the big differentiator between you and everybody else. Okay, at Distinctive, we ratchet it up just a skosh, right? So if I'm going to mail you a piece 1 week, I have a week off and I'm going to mail you a piece again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up the 800-pound phone and I'm going to call you and say, hey, Sarah, it's Jeff Renevier with Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties. I know you saw my last postcard that just went through the mail. Did you have any questions? Do you have any questions about the neighborhood? Do you have any questions regarding the current market? Guys, you have to engage conversation. You got to engage. So right now we got open houses. We got geofarms. Here's one that I absolutely love. Events. What? Events, Jeff. What are you talking about? A party. Throw a damn party, guys. Throw a party. Have reverse pop buys to come by and pick something up from you at your office. Go to their place of residence. Drop something off. Have an event. Throw a Valentine's Day party. Throw a March Madness party. Throw a Kentucky Derby party. Do something fun. We're just coming right off of the holiday season where everybody was doing and cramming in, right? You talk to all the agents, God, I went to 7 different Christmas parties. And you never not go because it's like career suicide if you don't. So do something when everyone else doesn't, right? Do something in February, do something in March, do something in April. Pick one thing to do in one of those 3 months and just commit to doing it. Have a damn fun time doing it. Get your people in, get them connected in. And then if you're like, well, I don't know what else I'm going to do, make an open house, an event. And if you don't know, now you know, call Yazbek and his team in Steamboat, and they will walk you through everything they need to do for tacos and tequila, barbecue and bourbon. We got muffins and mimosas coming out of our ears here at Bozeman, like all the things, play on words, have fun with it, create an event, put yourself out there, have a lot of fun doing it. Leads groups. I know, nuts, right? Yeah. Jeff, once I get in, then I'll never get out. Well, a lot of people got out because they didn't need any more leads, right? And they felt, oh, 1 hour of my time out of a week. Well, here's the thing, right? Now people are chomping at the bit. In those leads groups, historically, they will only let one person in the real estate industry into it. I totally understand that. So if you have a waiting list of 1.5 miles long, here's an idea. Go create a new one. Whether you have to do biz to biz or through the chamber, or just create your own with like-minded individuals to say, hey, listen, I got an accountant, I got an attorney, I got an inspector, I got a builder, I got a lender, I got a whatever. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. And oh, by the way, physical therapists, they're great referral partners. I don't know why. Probably because they're like right in your face as they're stretching you out, working a shoulder. So they get to know their clients pretty well. Expireds. Jeff, everybody works expireds. Everyone works expireds one time in their career. Everyone works expireds one time in their career. And 99% of us say, you know what, that did not work and I'm never doing that again. I was one of those guys. When I was selling, I tried this. I was like, please, I got this. Until I didn't get it, right? So Jeff, what do I say? Well, here's one for you. Here's a little nugget for you guys. Hey, Sarah, it's Jeff Renevier with Coldwell Banker Stickler Properties right here in Bozeman. I saw that you had your home listed on the market. Just so you know, this is just a courtesy call. I'm not looking to list your home in any way. What's the seller going to do? Give you the middle finger, the virtual middle finger? The answer is no. They're going to be like, so why in the world are you calling me? Well, it's funny you should ask. Pay attention to this, guys. The reason I'm calling is my clients are looking for a home similar to yours, and I promised them that I would call every home that's been on the market to see if there's still an interest in selling. So my question to you is, if you got the price that you wanted, would you still consider selling your home? Yes. 9 times out of 10, the answer is absolutely yes. So guys, all you're doing is solving problems. We are problem solvers, whether they know it or not, if they have one. Okay, let me say that again. We solve problems, whether they know they have one or they don't. So great. Now the seller says yes. Great. I assume you're okay with me telling my clients that you are open to this at this price. Yes. Thank you so much. Is this the number that I can text you if I have any further questions? Thank you so much for your time. Click. That's day 1. Day 2. Hey, this is a text, by the way. This is Jeff with Coldwell Banker here in Bozeman. I messaged you yesterday. So we're refreshing the memory, right? We're refreshing memory. And you gave me permission to share the details of your home with my clients. Quick question. Are the photos online still current, or do you have new photos? What is this seller thinking when you're doing this? The seller's going, holy buckets, these people are actually serious. They're actually interested. They're looking at my old listing, whether it expired 2 days ago or 3 months ago. They're looking, they're intrigued, and they have an agent who's going the extra mile. If you guys want some more of that additional script, feel free to shoot me a text, email me, jeffrenevier@gmail.com, and I'll send it off to you. So that's just a little bit of it, by the way. And oh, by the way, guys, people are shopping. People are shopping. Now, I know some people are anti-online leads. I could kind of be swayed one way or another, but the truth is this: people are shopping. If you guys do not follow Tom Ferry already, he posted a reel just 2-3 days ago, and he was talking about how he had an interview with the CEO of Boomtown. Now, some of you have heard of Boomtown, some of you haven't. Some of my agents are having great success. Some of my agents are not. Guess what the difference is? Their cadence, okay? The way they follow up with them, the way they interact with them, it's very, very different. The ones who are very aggressive, not like, buy this damn house right this second. It's like, hey, it's Jeff again. Hey, it's Jeff again. Hey, it's Jeff again. They are following a cadence. They're having significant better results than the folks who are not. All right, that's just the drunk monkey talking on the shoulder. So here's the skinny. People are shopping. He was saying that the day after Christmas, they saw a massive spike in website traffic across the country. And it's still carrying into January, okay? So if you guys have some past online leads that sort of ghosted you, here's a script for you. Send them a text and say, hey, listen, Sarah, have you given up on your dream of buying a house in Grand Junction or the purchase of your home in Telluride? Like, have you given up on is a psychological thing of like, boy, BS. I'm trying not to cuss in 2023, by the way. BS. I have not given up on that. This is the year, right? Just like all the weight loss goals, right? You know, the New Year's resolutions. BS. Of course not. They haven't given up on it. They just haven't been engaged. They've been doing other things. They've been coming out of the holiday season like they're frazzled. Let's refrazzle them. Let's bring them back into the fold. Remember, we are problem solvers, whether they know they have a problem or not. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Going back to the schedule, it's one thing, right? You look at the schedule. It looks perfect and you're just like, this is it. You're filling in all the stuff. But then you don't do anything. Be absolutely disciplined. Be pushed to the point where you are just, you know what? I'm not going to F this up ever again. I'm not going to let another day, another week, another month go by where I didn't hit the goal, where I didn't feel 1,000,000% fulfilled. Do the stuff consistently that no one else is doing. Your clients, your future clients, your future self will thank you for it later. Okay. So let's go through this really, really quickly. It's not too late for 2023, even though it's only January 6th. It's not too late, guys. Schedule. Find additional lead sources. Always be learning everything. Those are the three biggest things that I'm always asked, like, Jeff, how can I restart this thing? Hopefully, guys, that was helpful for you all. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate and reach out. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 2023. Let's make this an absolute amazing kick butt year because there's plenty of opportunity out there. Thanks, guys.